Hey loves! So I am finally going to show you guys how I make my wigs. Yay! I'm using a lace closure. Y'all know I love me some wigs, and they're super easy to make. Here's a list of all the things you'll need. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Keep on watching. So first we're starting off with the closure. You want to make sure that you're sewing along the protective barrier. You don't want to sew on the actual lace because you might damage it, and we don't want that to happen. So go ahead and position the lace where you want it to go, starting on the crown, and you want the edge to come right where the, what is that called? Where the wig cap starts. Okay, so here I'm just showing you where I'm going to start sewing the closure on. I sew both sides and then I go along the back just so I can make sure that the closure is pulled really tight. The tighter the closure is on the cap, the more natural it's going to look on your head. If there's wrinkles or anything in the closure, it's not going to look natural. Okay, and now I'm just going to begin stitching this closure down to the wig cap. I'm sure there is a proper term. I don't know it. Just begin sewing. Okay, and so here I'm just reinforcing the stitch just so that I can cut it, tie it a few times, and then move on to the other side. Okay, so here I am on the other side of the closure. I am pulling really tight. You guys want to make sure that the closure is really tight and firm on the lace. If there are any wrinkles or anything, then they're going to show. So I'm just going ahead and stitch the side. When you start, you want to start close to the edge, but not close enough so that the knot shows. You don't want the knot peeking out of the closure because that's not cute, y'all. Okay, so both sides of the closure are sewed down, so now we are just going to go ahead and sew the back of the closure. And there you go. The closure has been sewed down. We will go back and work on it. We'll cut the cap underneath because we just want the lace to be exposed. But there you go. Really simple. And now we're going to start on the rest of the hair. So now we're going in with the first bundle, which is 22 inches. We are starting at the nape of the neck. This is where your nape of the neck would naturally start when you put your wig on. So now when I start sewing, I only go through the weft at the beginning or when I am ending it. I don't sew throughout the bundle inside of the weft. I just want to minimize shedding. All hair is going to shed to some extent, but you can minimize it by going underneath, not sewing through the weft. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I fold the wefts over. I do not cut the wefts, only when I get at the top when I want the wig to be really flat and have no bulkiness. But I'm folding the weft over and I'm sewing through the weft just to make sure that it is a flat, seamless transition. You don't want to be able to feel those bumps when you run your finger, or your man runs his hands over your head. Okay, so when we end that row on the wig, we're just going to go through the weft a few times just to tack it down, just to make sure that it's on there really well. Okay, and we are almost finished with the first bundle. You should be probably to not quite the middle of your head yet when you end the first bundle, and we're not really worried about spacing just yet. We won't worry about spacing until we get to the top, when we want the wefts to be, or the tracks to be, closer together, so that is more of a seamless transition and you really can't feel any bumps and stuff. Okay, so we finished with that first bundle. Now this is a little trick that I like to do with my wigs. I take the shortest length, which in this case is 18 inches, and I sew it along the edge of the wig cap, from the wig cap to where the ear tab is. This just helps minimize cutting. You pay money for these bundles, you don't want to cut it if you don't have to. So doing this just creates a natural layering around your face. Okay, so remember, even when we're sewing this, we are not going through the weft, only when we are ending or beginning the track. So we're just going to cut what we don't need off right now and go into that 20-inch, which is the second bundle. Okay, so we're finishing up the second bundle, which is 20 inches, and we are going to move on to the rest of the 18-inch bundle. Okay, we are almost done. Wasn't that fast for you guys? Now we're sewing the last track, and for this one we want to make sure that we're sewing the closure and the track together. We want this to be a seamless transition. We don't want there to be any gaps. We don't want you to be able to feel where the track starts. And we're done. Now we're going to flip the wig over and cut out the cap. We want the lace to be exposed, but you have to be very careful. You guys are almost done. If you cut the lace, you're finished. So be very careful. And this is what the inside will look like. And there you go. Your wig is ready to be styled. You are ready to be cute, girl. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do have a get ready with me that shows the process of putting the wig on and making it look natural. Check that out. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys, if you want to keep seeing these videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.